Here's why you play Grock, the Fortress Titan, as a roamer. First off, he offers excellent map control with his ability to summon walls and block paths, disrupting enemy rotations and escapes. He has amazing initiation potential, especially when used near walls to enhance his crowd control and damage. Grock also boasts high natural tankiness thanks to his passive, allowing him to soak up damage without building full defensive items. However, Grock requires good wall placement and positioning to be effective, and is vulnerable to mage burst if not built with enough magic defense. Grock's passive, Earthen Forced, allows him to gain bonus movement speed, physical defense, and HP regen when near a wall or turret. Additionally, his extra physical attack increases his physical defense even more. This passive makes him extremely durable during early fights and encourages smart positioning near walls or towers to maximize survivability. Grock's first skill, Power of Nature, charges his weapon and then sweeps it to deal AoE physical damage and apply a slow. The damage increases the longer the skill is charged, and if he uses the skill near a wall, he becomes immune to crowd control during the charge, making it a reliable tool for both offense and defense. Grock's second skill, Guardian's Barrier, summons a stone wall at the target location, damaging nearby enemies and blocking their path. The wall lasts for a few seconds and is especially useful for trapping enemies, cutting off escapes, or setting up for a follow-up skill. Grock's ultimate, Wild Charge, dashes forward, damaging enemies along the way and knocking them airborne. If he hits a wall or turret during the dash, he deals bonus damage in an area and stuns enemies for a longer duration. This is Grock's main engage tool and can be devastating when used properly in tight spaces or corridors. A typical combo for Grock is to start with his second skill to block the enemy's escape path, then immediately charge with the ultimate skill into the wall to stun them. Follow it up with the first skill to deal extra damage and slow them down, giving your team an easy kill or forcing a retreat. Moving on to builds, I usually build Encourage Rapid Boots, Dominance Eyes, Athena's Shield, Radiant Armor, Antique Cuirass, and finally, Immortality. These are the emblems that go along with this build. As for battle spells, the best battle spells for Grock as a roamer in my opinion are Flicker or Execute. Flicker for flexible initiations or escapes, and Execute if you want to finish off targets after a combo. Grock is great at shutting down fighters who rely on physical damage and brawling such as Terizla and Lapu Lapu thanks to his boosted defense from the passive skill. However, Grock struggles against mages like Novaria Valentina who can either blink away or dish out high burst damage. These mages can punish Grock if he dives in too recklessly. Grock pairs well with heroes who can follow up after his wall and stun combo like Moskov who can pin enemies, or Barats who can suppress targets locked into place. You start with the first skill at level 1 for early support and poke, max the first skill for damage and control, then upgrade the second skill for wall cooldown and damage. Most importantly, upgrade the ultimate whenever available. As Grock, you should always fight near walls or towers to take advantage of your passive skill and to enhance your first and ultimate skills. When roaming, use your second skill to block jungle paths or isolate enemies during ganks. Use the first skill carefully, channel it near walls for control immunity and stronger hits. Your ultimate is best used inside spaces where hitting a wall is almost guaranteed for the stun. Mastering wall plays is the key to playing Grock effectively. You can turn ganks, save allies, or trap enemies. Position yourself ahead of fights to zone enemies and force them to awkward spots where your team can clean up easily. Do note that Grock is about to get a revamp, so this guide will definitely not be relevant after a few more months.